Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video. You can't fire someone without cause, can you? Ridge needs to hear both sides. Ridge Forrester should not make the error of not listening to Hope Logan after Steffy Forrester dismissed her on the spot this week. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. For all the information you require, continue reading below. Ridge must listen to both sides. As many fans of BNB are aware, Steffy dismisses Hope after discovering that she was wearing lingerie while at work. Steffy is unaware, though, that Hope was attempting to woo Carter with it. Hope remained silent since she didn't want to justify herself or disclose her relationship with him. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy took matters into her own hands right away. But it's only right that Ridge hears both sides of the tale. Steffy, after all, is prone to making snap decisions like this. Fans of The Bold and the Beautiful are curious as to whether Hope Logan will be honest with Ridge. In a sense, she has no other option. This is because her career will be destroyed and her reputation will be at risk if she is still fired from Forrester Creations. She will never be able to bounce back from this. Hope for the future, her line, was already in a very bad place. Hope might be destroyed if she is fired from the fashion firm that helped make her famous. What will happen to Kamala Harris next? Ridge Forrester must therefore act morally, even if he concurs with his daughter Steffy's choice. This will be a difficult decision, particularly once Ridge returns home to Brooke Logan and receives a lot of criticism from her. As you might imagine, BNB fans will just have to tune in to see what happens next. On weekdays, the CBS network broadcasts The Bold and the Beautiful. Look up the timings in your local listings. Please share your ideas with us by writing in the comments box below the article. Finally available are spoilers for Monday, November 4th, 2024's episodes of Brooke Betrayed, Forrester Creations Chaos, and The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans may anticipate upheaval and mayhem at Forrester Creations following Hope Logan's, Annika Noel, dismissal in the upcoming episode. In the meantime, Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang finds out about the treachery of Ridge Forrester, Torsten K. Find out what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera by reading on. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Hope Logan according to Monday, November 4th. Spoilers for Rattled BNB. Hope is still in shock about her termination from Forrester Creations. Hope makes an effort to convince Ridge of her position. But after firing Hope, Steffy Forrester Finnegan, played by Jacqueline McInnes Wood, begged Ridge to back her choice. When Steffy asserted that they had already spoken about Hope's termination, Ridge looked at her, but remained silent. Ridge cautioned, however, that this conduct could not go on. Ridge believed he could only cast one vote when Steffy stated that it was either her or Hope. Betrayed Brooke Logan. Brooke will find out that her daughter was fired on Monday, November 4th. Brooke is going to ask Ridge what transpired. Additionally, Brooke will inform Ridge that she views this as a betrayal. In addition to Hope's termination, Ridge failed to defend Steffy and Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, Brooke bashing session at any point. Thus, this could potentially lead to issues with Bridge. The Bridge battle. According to Monday, November 4th. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Brooke and Ridge will undoubtedly argue over the decision to fire Ridge. Ridge explains the choice to Brooke in a sneak peek. "Your daughter just can't keep doing this," says Ridge. At that point, Brooke informs Ridge that he is mistaken. BNB spoilers for November 4th, 2024 Monday. Fans may also anticipate that Bill Spencer, Don Diamont, and Katie Logan, Heather Tom, will exchange some alarming information on Monday, November 4th. It appears to be about something else rather than Hope. Katie informs Bill that he is in the midst of this in a preview clip. Additionally, Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, and Will Spencer, Crew Mora reunite. Everyone at Forrester Creations will be on edge as a result of Steffy's audacious approach. It is hinted that tensions are at an all-time high and passions are running wild. Will Steffy begin to make more executive choices and then anticipate support? Could Hope and Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor plan the ideal retaliation? The most recent episode had a somewhat different vibe, so hopefully there will be some genuine drama soon. Carter's COO position is given to Taylor by Steffy, who is on a firing ramp. According to spoilers on The Bold and the Beautiful B&B, Steffy Forrester, played by Jacqueline MacInnes Wood, is going crazy at the antics at FC. When she discovered Hope Logan, Annika Noel, partially nude on top of her husband John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, in the October 31st episode, it was a prank rather than a treat. Steffy informed her adversary to exit the building since HFTF was done. Prior to this, she had to listen as Lawrence St. Victor's character Carter Walton discussed Hope's HFTF line and his own goals for FC. Given all of the drama unfolding, we fully expect Steffy, who is a woman of action, to make a firm, snap decision. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Steffy Forrester loses it. Steffy is suspicious of what is happening between Hope and Carter, and rightfully so. It won't be long until everyone finds out that they are having fun behind her back at work. Carter is expected to take sides after learning that Steffy cut Hope for the future. Will Steffy also fire him? She is not likely to put up with a Hope ally, maybe messing up at FC. Are Hope Logan and Carter Walton at FC? FC requires a COO, and Steffy must designate a replacement if Carter is unable to continue. What about her mother, Rebecca Budig's character Taylor Hayes? After Ridge Forrester, Torsten K. elevated Hope's mother Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, Steffy would have the ideal opportunity to exact retribution. After overcoming her health scare, Taylor is staying in Los Angeles. Hiring Taylor as the new COO is a great method to accomplish several goals at once. Is Taylor Hayes going to join FC? Taylor is a psychiatrist, but it makes sense to pursue a different career path after she mishandled her own recent diagnosis. There will be plenty of tasty opportunities to mingle with Ridge and stick Brooke's nose in it now that Taylor has joined Forrester Creations. B&B spoilers. Will Taylor Hayes and Brooke Logan get along? Fans of The Bold and the Beautiful, would you like to see Taylor join Forrester and cause trouble for Bridge? Brooke is furious with Ridge's betrayal, and Hope tells Carter about it. According to Monday, November 4th spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful B&B, Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor will fulfill his promise to drive Hope Logan, Annika Noel, out of Forrester Creations, but he will still be curious as to how Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline MacInnes Wood, ended up firing her. Carter will be upset with Steffy's harsh response to this miscommunication with John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, in the design office, especially since Hope will eventually reveal the entire unpleasant scenario. Hope had to endure the embarrassment of passing all the birthday party girls in the hallway after Steffy went so far as to contact Charlie Weber Dick Christie to accompany her out of the building. Carter will have more justification to strike out because Ridge Forrester, Torsten K. backed Steffy's decision to fire Hope from Forrester Creations. Given Carter's obvious desire for vengeance, our forecasts indicate that a payback scheme will occur shortly. According to B&B spoilers, Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang will receive some shocking news. Brooke will question what in the world could have justified Hope's termination and expulsion from the Forrester building. Ridge, however, will attempt to defend Steffy's decision and explain how Hope's seduction of Finn started this. Steffy felt compelled to act quickly and forcefully because she couldn't watch Hope treat her marriage badly once more. Brooke will support Hope's allegation that things weren't as they looked, especially because she is aware of Hope's most recent liaison with Carter. Brooke simply won't believe that, in the given situation, Hope should throw herself at Finn while wearing lingerie. Brooke will see Ridge's role in all of this as a grave betrayal, whether or not she tells her about Hope's relationship with Carter. Ridge will argue that he had to defend himself, but Brooke will believe that he ought to have defended her daughter. Brooke will insist that he is mistaken about what transpired, while Ridge will vent over Hope's actions and pretend that something had to be done. As Hope stated, Brooke will be certain that this was a misunderstanding, but Ridge will still support Steffy. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke and Ridge will have a heated argument, so tune in for more details on their heated exchange. Ridge has to hear both sides. The shocking decision Steffy made. Will Ridge undo it? In The Bold and the Beautiful universe, decisions often spiral into life-altering consequences for our favorite characters. This week, Ridge Forrester faces an intense dilemma that could not only reshape Hope Logan's future, but also create lasting tension within his family. When Steffy fires Hope on the spot after catching her in a compromising moment, many fans are left wondering, did Steffy make this decision too quickly? And perhaps more importantly, will Ridge be able to keep his emotions in check long enough to hear both sides of the story? Ridge caught in the middle of a family crisis. Ridge Forrester has navigated countless challenges at Forrester Creations, but this latest development is uniquely personal. On one hand, he has his daughter Steffy, who firmly believes her decision to fire Hope was justified. On the other hand, there's Hope Logan, his stepdaughter and a vital part of Forrester's creative force, who now faces not just professional ruin, but also a deeply personal fallout. Ridge knows that handling this delicately is essential, yet he's equally aware of the fierce loyalty he feels toward Steffy. But is Steffy's claim of indecency enough reason to dismiss Hope from Forrester Creations? Steffy's hasty decision, did she overstep? Steffy has always been quick to act, often seeing herself as the protector of Forrester Creations. In her view, catching Hope in lingerie at the office, allegedly to seduce Carter, was an unacceptable breach of professionalism. But was her decision based solely on this incident? Some fans speculate that Steffy may have underlying motives, perhaps jealousy, tension from previous clashes, or simply her desire to see Hope gone from the company. Regardless, Steffy's snap decision to terminate Hope has set off a chain reaction that Ridge can't ignore. Why Hope couldn't reveal the truth? For Hope, the stakes are higher than ever. Her brief, impulsive decision to try and seduce Carter at Forrester Creations might have been poor judgment. But was it grounds for her termination? The truth, as it turns out, is more complex. Hope had been secretly pursuing a romantic connection with Carter, but their relationship has been kept under wraps. Revealing it now would expose not only her own vulnerability, but also the professional boundary they've crossed. So when Steffy walked in, Hope made the split-second decision to keep silent, rather than give Steffy ammunition for further confrontation. The fallout for Hope and her career at Forrester Creations. Hope Logan's brand, Hope for the Future, has been struggling to stay afloat. With her dismissal, it's not only her personal reputation that suffers, but also the brand she poured her heart and soul into. If Ridge doesn't intervene, Hope's dreams of reshaping Forrester Creations' image could vanish overnight. For a designer with such potential, this dismissal could mean the end of her career in fashion, at least in the Forrester family's world. And for a family so steeped in tradition and loyalty, is this truly the legacy Ridge wants to leave? Will Ridge be swayed by Brooke's pleas? Behind every major Forrester decision, Brooke Logan has been a voice Ridge can't ignore. As Hope's mother, Brooke's loyalty is unmatched, and she's bound to have strong feelings about Steffy's swift judgment. Brooke has witnessed the toll this will take on her daughter, and she's more than ready to confront Ridge, if it means protecting Hope's future. But Ridge knows that reconciling the contrasting views of the two women in his life could risk his relationship with both Steffy and Brooke. The question is, will he let his family loyalties take precedence over justice? Ridge's decision-making, can he be the voice of reason? For Ridge, this isn't just about business. It's a question of morality and fairness. Ridge understands Steffy's protective nature, but knows she sometimes lets her emotions dictate her actions. However, he also sees Hope's dedication and her creative contributions to the company. If Ridge hopes to restore balance, he'll need to carefully consider whether Steffy's reaction was an overreach or justified given the circumstances. Ridge has been a leader at Forrester Creations for years, and his reputation depends on him being fair. But with the personal stakes so high, can he truly see this situation objectively? Fans want Ridge to step up. Across social media, the bold and the beautiful fans are weighing in. Many feel Steffy was too quick to judge, while others see her actions as a reasonable defense of Forrester Creations' integrity. However, there's a growing consensus that Ridge owes it to Hope and the viewers to hear both sides. With fans eagerly anticipating Ridge's next move, this could be one of the most pivotal decisions of his career. Will he be able to rise to the occasion, or will family loyalty cloud his judgment? The consequences of not hearing Hope out. If Ridge decides to ignore Hope's side, the repercussions could extend far beyond her immediate dismissal. For one, This could damage the working dynamics within Forrester Creations, causing tensions to escalate among the family members. Ridge might also risk alienating Brooke, which would only add further complications to his already tumultuous love life. And with Hope's reputation tarnished, Ridge could face a backlash from customers who view Hope for the future as a cornerstone of the Forrester brand. Will Hope finally stand up for herself? Hope's tendency to avoid confrontation has often been a weakness, but this time, she may have no choice but to fight back. Her entire career is at stake, and this may be the catalyst that forces her to assert herself in ways she's never dared before. If she does choose to confront Ridge with the full truth, it could be the moment that finally defines Hope as a formidable force within the company. What fans can expect in upcoming episodes. As Ridge contemplates his decision, the tension at Forrester Creations continues to simmer. With Steffy doubling down on her stance and Brooke pushing Ridge to reconsider, fans are in for an emotional roller coaster. Ridge is known for his bold, decisive nature, but this time, he may face the toughest choice of his career. In the end, his decision could either heal the fractured family dynamic or drive an even deeper wedge between the Forresters and the Logans. Brooke betrayed in Forrester Creations in chaos. Explosive spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Monday, November 4, 2024. The November 4th episode of The Bold and the Beautiful is set to bring intense drama, shocking revelations, and a major showdown that will leave Forrester Creations and fans reeling. Hope Logan's unexpected firing by Steffy Forrester Finnegan has thrown the family business into turmoil, and Brooke Logan is ready to take on Ridge Forrester for what she sees as the ultimate betrayal. Let's dive into everything that's coming up in this high-stakes episode. Hope Logan rattled and desperate for answers. Hope Logan, Annika Noel, is still reeling from Steffy's impulsive decision to fire her. Hope never anticipated that her actions would lead to such drastic consequences, and she's determined to appeal to Ridge, pleading for him to reconsider her termination. With Hope for the future already struggling, Hope knows this dismissal could mean the end of her line and a tarnished reputation. But with Steffy's firm stance and Ridge's wavering support, Hope finds herself in a vulnerable position. Will Ridge show any sign of sympathy, or is he too aligned with Steffy to reverse the decision? Brooke Logan's sense of betrayal. When Brooke Catherine Kelly Lang learns of Hope's firing, she's furious and feels blindsided by Ridge. For Brooke, it's not just about Hope losing her position. It's about the lack of support Ridge showed for her and her daughter. Adding fuel to the fire, Brooke remembers Ridge's silent approval when Steffy and Taylor bashed her in a previous argument. Brooke confronts Ridge, accusing him of betrayal, and it's clear that this rift could spell trouble for Ridge. In a relationship built on loyalty and respect, Ridge's perceived betrayal could be the breaking point Brooke feared. The bridge battle begins. The upcoming confrontation between Brooke and Ridge will be explosive. In the preview, Ridge justifies Steffy's decision by claiming, "Your daughter, she just can't keep doing this." But Brooke is not about to back down. She believes Ridge is wrong, and that Hope deserved a fair hearing before being dismissed. For Ridge, it's a matter of respect for Steffy's judgment, but for Brooke, it's an act of disloyalty that can't be overlooked. This heated exchange could be the start of a deepening divide in their marriage, especially if Ridge continues to stand by Steffy's decision without question. Katie's concerned warning for Bill Spencer. Meanwhile, Katie Logan, Heather Tom, has her own revelations to share. She confides in Bill Spencer, Don Diamont, hinting at some unsettling news that could have repercussions for him. Although it's unclear whether Katie's concerns are directly related to Hope's firing, her words suggest that Bill is in the middle of this. Could this involve his business interests at Spencer Publications? Or is Katie subtly warning him about trouble in his relationship with Brooke? A new meeting for Will Spencer and Electra Forrester. Young Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, crosses paths once again with Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, the latest addition to the Forrester family. Electra's arrival has already stirred up plenty of excitement, and fans are curious to see where her interactions with Will and the rest of the family will lead. This budding connection between Will and Electra could introduce a new dimension to the Spencer-Forrester dynamic, possibly hinting at alliances or rivalries in the future. Steffy's bold move shakes Forrester Creations. Steffi's decision to fire Hope wasn't just about protecting the company's integrity. It was a power move that has sent shockwaves through Forrester Creations. Tensions are high, and with Steffy now wielding significant influence, the rest of the team feels uneasy about what's to come. Employees and family members alike are questioning whether Steffy will continue to make big executive decisions without consulting others. If so, this could mark the beginning of a new, authoritarian phase in Forrester Creations' leadership. Can Steffy handle the pressure of such responsibility, or will this power play backfire? Carter and Hope's revenge plan? Rumors are swirling that Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, and Hope might be quietly plotting a way to regain control. After Steffy's decision to fire Hope, Carter could easily feel slighted, as his own role at Forrester Creations has been marginalized by Steffy's assertiveness. If Carter and Hope decide to join forces, their plan could be more than just about restoring Hope's career. It could be a calculated attempt to bring Steffy down a notch, or even claim her spot at Forrester Creations. What's next for Bridge and the Logan Forrester feud? The conflict between Brooke and Ridge will inevitably reignite the ongoing feud between the Logans and the Forresters. With Brooke now in a bitter argument with Ridge over Steffy's handling of Hope, it's likely that tensions will spill over into family gatherings, business meetings, and maybe even future board decisions. Brooke's loyalty to Hope and Ridge's loyalty to Steffy will be tested, and if they can't find common ground, it might signal the end of Bridge for good. Fans can't wait to see how this clash plays out, especially with Taylor still in the picture, ready to pounce on any cracks in Ridge and Brooke's relationship. The road ahead. What will happen next? The November 4th episode will bring fans plenty of twists and a sense of unease as characters grapple with shifting loyalties and unexpected betrayals. Will Ridge ultimately side with Brooke and reconsider Steffy's decision, or will he remain steadfast in his support for his daughter? Could Carter and Hope's rumored alliance change the power dynamics at Forrester Creations? Don't miss the upcoming episode of The Bold and the Beautiful on Monday, November 4th, as the storylines continue to intensify. Fans are in for more explosive drama, emotional confrontations, and tantalizing cliffhangers that will keep everyone on the edge of their seats. Let us know what you think by sharing your thoughts in the comments below. And make sure to tune in to find out where this saga leads next.